Hey everybody, it's Beth Hayes. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So glad to have you here. Tonight we're going to talk about what it means to have a MyEcon digital membership. Why would you want to have a MyEcon digital membership? How does it help you in your life? And you know, I've been talking for a while now about what I would like to do, how I would like to help you guys to have a better life, to make your lives better through your digital financial membership with MyEcon. But it occurs to me that I didn't explain that. So I didn't tell you what that was all about, didn't help you understand why that would be important, why you would want to have that in your life, how it would help you. I just keep telling you that that's what I want for you. I want you to be able to make your life better. So let's take a few steps back. We'll go back a little bit and let me explain to you what the point is of a MyEcon digital financial membership so that you know what you're looking at and how it can really help you, okay? So that's our goal for tonight, is to kind of go through what is entailed in the MyEcon digital financial membership. What does a membership do for you? What can the strategies do for you in your life? Those MyEcon strategies, okay? So we'll take a look at that. And kind of just go through the steps. We'll take it slow. Let me start at the beginning instead of jumping in the middle. Sorry about that. The Cash Flow Success Membership, also known as the Financial Success Membership, empowers members to increase their cash flow without recruiting or selling anything to anyone. So through your digital financial membership with MyEcon, you can take charge of your cash flow in your life without selling anything to anybody. And that's an important thing for you to know, because I know a lot of people are worried about that. They're like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to sell to people. I'm not very good at that. And you can impact your cash flow in your financial life, in your monthly income, without selling anything to anybody. Seriously. I've done that. I've seen lots of people do that. It's completely possible and it's advisable even. Let me dive into this a little bit with you guys. In the United States, there's a process that needs to be followed to manage your finances, and so that you can learn to live a more comfortable and more stress-free life. But nobody teaches you about that. It's like you're just supposed to magically know what it is that you're supposed to do to manage your finances so you can be comfortable, so you can have a stress-free life. And then when we fail at that because we didn't know what we were doing, then everybody gets upset, and people say, oh, well, you just don't know how to manage your finances very well. Well, who teaches you how to do that? Really, there is no place that we learn these skills. So I'm here to help you learn about these skills. No one teaches you this information, so we don't know what to do. And then we end up getting stuck and trapped in a vicious cycle where we make money, but we don't make enough money to pay our debts. I'm going to help you learn about this vicious cycle and how it can come to an end for you. We're going to have easy to understand concepts that we're going to go over tonight. Just a couple easy to understand concepts that I want to share with you. And concept number one is pay less taxes through income shifting. It's a pretty basic concept. You can pay less taxes through a strategy called income shifting, and it can help you have more money each month, okay? The idea is that we don't owe the IRS anything, and the IRS doesn't owe us anything at the end of the year when we file our income taxes. Over 100 million people in America last year got a refund. That's approximately $459 billion that the IRS sent out in refunds last year. And the average refund was just over $3,000. But there's a problem with that. Those same 100 million people have a cash flow problem. They need more money in their paychecks each month. They need more money to make ends meet each month. $500 to $1,000 typically is what most people are needing to be able to make ends meet each month. So instead of getting a refund, I want to show you how you can keep more of your money each month in taxes. And this is through correcting your W-4 form, which is one of the pillars inside of MyEcon, the strategies that you will learn. This MyEcon strategy called income shifting helps you learn how to adjust your W-4 form so you pay the right amount in taxes. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount. There is a form from the IRS that can help you figure this out. Unfortunately, like most things that come from the IRS, it's really not very easy to understand. So that's why we have the MyEcon income shifting strategy inside of the digital membership to help you learn how to adjust your W-4 for your unique circumstances, your particular circumstances, whether you're single or married, whether you're a parent or not. This form can be tailored to your exact circumstances so that you can pay exactly the right amount of taxes each month instead of getting that big refund. The idea is you will keep that money in your paycheck each month, and it will help you to be able to make ends meet and to work on your financial picture. This process takes only about 20 minutes to go through and to correct your W-4 form. We're going to walk you through the steps so you learn how to do it correctly, okay? And it's not an IRS mumbo jumbo. It's real English. You can learn how to do this to help yourself be able to keep more of your money each month instead of paying it all out in taxes, letting the IRS hang on to it till you get your refund in the spring. Most people, when they fill out this form, after they spend that 20 minutes, they get about an average of $500 back in their monthly pay each month. $500. Now, that's no small amount. What could that help you pay? Maybe it would pay a utility bill. Maybe it would make your car payment. Maybe it would help go towards paying credit card debt. Whatever that amount is, $500 is a significant amount for you to be able to keep each month in your paycheck. And you can look forward to having a similar amount of money that you save each month in your paychecks when you do the income shifting with your W-4 adjustment, okay? Okay, so it all starts with adjusting your W-4 so you pay less in taxes. That helps you keep more money in your paycheck, and you'll start seeing that whether you get paid once a week or twice a month or how often you get paid, you'll see more money in your paychecks and you'll start seeing that increase. And you can see here on our little chart, most people, the average savings is about $500, but it can be anywhere between $300 and $1,000 per month that you're saving on your taxes, okay? And that's coming back to you in your paycheck. Then once you start keeping more of your paycheck by paying less in taxes, now you can start to follow this little flow chart that we have here. There's a process, again, as I told you, that you need to follow in order to be able to be successful with managing your money. So you take the money that you're saving from paying less in taxes and you start using that to help pay off your debt. For instance, if you have a credit card that has, I don't know, $5,000 as the limit, and you're paying $125 per month towards that credit card, it's going to take you a really long time to get that credit card debt paid off, right? But now, if you're saving $500 in taxes and you're seeing that come back in your check, you take part of that, say $300, and now instead of making a $125 payment, you're making a $425 payment each month towards that credit card. Do you see how that's going to help you get things paid off sooner? So you're going to use that extra money that you're saving in your taxes to help you pay off your debt. That's the strategy, okay? When you start paying off your debt, you're going to start to see your credit score go up because those balances are going to come down on your loans and on your credit cards and the other things that you have. You'll naturally start to see your credit score increase. And that's a great thing. That's what you want to have happen. You take that success that you're seeing by paying off your debt and having your credit score go up, and you pair that with the MyEcon credit repair system. That's another strategy inside of your digital financial membership with MyEcon. And now you are able to make corrections to your credit report. You're able to see your credit score increase even more. And once you do that, then you can get better rates on car loans, on house loans, and other things that you need to go into debt for that you can't just pay for outright. Who can pay for a house outright? Most of us not, right? But you can be able to qualify for a better interest rate because you have a better credit score. And you're actually going to be saving money in interest because you have that better credit score. So you're going to take the money now that you're saving in interest on your house loan because you have a good credit score. You're going to take that money and start investing it. Investing long term for your financial future, okay? So the idea is you're going to start building a better life for yourself and for your family through home ownership, through investing and wealth building. And it all starts by income shifting by keeping more of your paycheck and paying less to the IRS in taxes. And as you can see here in our little flow chart, it just naturally flows on down. You get better credit, then you can qualify for better interest rates, you pay less in interest, you have more money to invest so that you can be putting away a nest egg for yourself and making a better life for yourself and your family. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. It's something we don't ever learn, no one ever teaches us, but it's basic, simple steps that you need to follow in order to have things be less stressful for you financially in your life. If you follow these steps, if you follow the process, you can make your life better. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want for you guys, is through this process of following the strategies inside of the MyEcon digital financial membership, you can make your life better. You just have to follow the steps. Now you'll notice that I haven't said a thing about you recruit this person and you earn this commission. I haven't mentioned that at all. I'm just talking so far all about how to use the strategies that you learn with your digital financial membership inside of MyEcon. Now I have another concept that I want to share with you guys tonight. And this concept is tax deductions. Once you join MyEcon and you get your digital financial membership, you are now a home-based business owner. You now own your very own home business. You now qualify for dozens of tax breaks from the IRS. As a business owner, you can qualify for these breaks on your taxes that your average person just can't qualify for. Just normal people that don't own a business, there's not that many deductions that you get to qualify for. But once you own your very own business, like you will when you start your MyEcon digital financial membership, you can qualify for all these deductions. And now your mind is blown and you're like, but I don't know how to be a business owner. It's not that hard. All you have to do is sign up for your financial membership and keep track of a few basic expenses. Okay, it's not a difficult process, and there is even a system inside of MyEcon to help you keep track of those basic expenses. It's really very simple, and I am here as your resource to help you figure out the questions that you have. You can do this. You can have a home-based business, and you can qualify for these tax deductions. You can write off things like your cell phone, like the internet, mileage on your car, a trip you take if you're using. If you spend some time promoting the business on your trip, you can write off your trip. That's now a business expense. This trip that you took, maybe most of it was for you to have fun, but you took a moment to share the information about the MyEcon digital financial membership while you were on your trip, and now it's a business expense. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So you write off a few of these things as business expenses and you get, say, $6,000. That's pretty close to average. $6,000 in tax deductions that you can get from your MyEcon digital financial membership because you've got your own business now, right? So then you have those tax deductions that go along with that. Now, for every $1 in tax deductions you get, you are saving about 25 cents in taxes. So that is actual money that comes back to you in your pocket. So with our example here of $6,000, if you had $6,000 in tax deductions and at 25 cents on the dollar, that's about $1,500 that you're getting back in your pocket because of those $6,000 in tax deductions. Now, owning your own business through MyEcon, having your own digital financial membership, which qualifies you for your own business, you now have a home-based business, there is some expense involved in that. Yep, there is indeed. There's the startup cost, depending on which level you want to come in at, which is either $45 or $99, depending on which level you'd like to participate in with the strategies that are involved there. Please see my other videos, which are linked below, to learn more about the different levels of membership that you can come in at. But once you start with your membership, then you have a monthly renewal each month. So depending again on which level of membership you come in at, that's either $41 or $60, depending on the level. And that is expense to you. Yes, indeed, it is an actual expense that you have each month. But the good news is it's tax deductible. This is an expense for your business. It's now tax deductible expense that you have for your business. So the money that you're spending on your digital financial membership is tax deductible as part of your business. So if it's $60 that you're spending per month, that's about $720 per year that you're spending on your digital financial membership. But let's go back to our example where we saved $1,500 by writing things off. We got those tax deductions of $6,000 and we saved $1,500. So if we do some basic math here, we have our $1,500 in savings and we're spending $720 on our membership with MyEcon, our digital financial membership. We're already netting $780. Money that we're getting to keep because we have a home-based business. Through MyEcon, through our MyEcon membership, we have a home-based business and we just came out to the positive $780. Even though we're spending money to have the membership each month, we got those tax breaks and so we came out in the positive. And hopefully that makes sense to you guys. It's just some basic math. And this is money that you got to save. You didn't recruit anybody. You didn't have to sell anything to anybody. You didn't have to buy products that you don't need. This is just stuff that you're already doing in your life. You already have a cell phone, right? You already have the internet. Now you're writing it off as tax deductions through your business. And now you are saving yourself money already. You haven't shared anything with anyone. You're just using the strategies inside of MyEcon and you're saving yourself some money. And so when you find, like me, that you are saving money, that you are loving having your home-based business and those tax deductions, and you want to share this with somebody else, you're already ahead of the game because you now have a personal testimony. You've used these products. You know how it can help you in your life. For me, my own personal testimony is I saved with income shifting $570. And I took that $570 that I started saving each month and I used it to start paying on my credit cards. And now my credit card balances have gone down. And you see, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. But my credit card balances have gone down and my credit score has come up. And so now I just have to do the credit repair inside of MyEcon to raise my credit score even more. That's where I'm at in this process. And so I can tell you that it works. I'm paying down my credit cards. I'm going to have them paid off. The end is in sight. Instead of it being years and years out there in the future, I can see it. It's in sight. And I'm going to have those credit cards paid off and those loans paid off in no time. I can just see it. And so when you start finding that for yourself, you only naturally want to share that with someone else, right? Now we step into the business building aspect of it. And now you can start earning commissions when you're just sharing with someone else because you want them to be able to improve their life as well. You've already figured out how to make money for yourself, how to save money, and use that to your advantage through your MyEcon digital membership. Now you see why I love it so much. I just love it and I want to share it with you guys. And now you see, hopefully, why it's important for you to be able to learn these concepts and to follow this process so that you can apply it in your own life and so that you can make your life better. Hopefully now that all makes sense when I'm talking to you guys about that. This video should hopefully help make that much clearer. And I wanted to share it with you guys because this is my heart. I want you to be able to have a better life. So many people in America are struggling, and we don't have to struggle like that. And we can make our own economies, MyEcon, my economy, better for ourselves. I hope that you guys have a great day and enjoyed sharing this video with you. Be sure to watch my other videos. Drop me a question in the comments if you'd like, if you have any, or you can always text me at my phone number, which is always on these videos. So hopefully you did find value in this video because I really enjoyed making it for you guys. And hopefully you learned a little something about the purpose behind MyEcon and how it can benefit you in your life. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I post new content on my channel. Whether that's about making money online or my crazy life or whatever it might be, you'll be notified when you hit that subscribe button. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the inside real soon. I can't wait to get started with you and help you start making a difference in your life. Now you can see why I'm so passionate about MyEcon, and hopefully some of that passion will come across to you guys and you'll get excited about it too. In the meantime, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you on the next video.